The Armour All Summer Grill, your off-season fix of V8 Supercars news and views, with Grant Rowley and Cameron McConville.
Welcome back to the Armour All Summer Grill. Today's topic is the silly season, and as a motor racing journo, it's my favourite time of year. Drivers, teams, sponsors switching, it gives speedcafe.com its best hits throughout the year. Cam, are you surprised that there's still so much change going on?
No, not really, and I think there'll be even more so next year when we've got potentially different manufacturers coming in. Look, it's just one of those things now that I think drivers aren't as loyal to the brand as they used to be. I mean, that's been well documented over, say, the last 5 years. And it just happens that a few contracts have come up, the key ones being Lee Holdsworth and Russell Ingall.
As Cam says, Lee Holdsworth was the kingpin in the 2012 V8 driver market. He's off to Stone Brothers Racing in the Irwin Tools Ford, and he's happy with his decision to go to SPR. Are you happy with your decision to join Stone Brothers?
Yeah, certainly am. I was lucky enough to have a few options and a few very good options, and I feel like I've taken the best one, and I'm over the moon, and yeah, just can't wait to start. It's I've found a new a new step, a new level in motivation and enthusiasm, and I'm just really looking forward to it. I can't wait.
You said during the silly season that you were uncomfortable in the position and you just wanted it to be over and done with. Is it a thing that you don't want to have to go through again? Do you see yourself being able to stay at Stone Brothers for an extended period?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like it's not nice having to look for other drives when you're when you're in a drive already, and I'm a fairly loyal sort of bloke, I think, and I showed that at Gary's, being there 6 years, and I think this year was my 7th year of Enduros with Gary, so I stick with the team, and if I'm enjoying it, I'll stay on. It's not so much, it's not about money, it's about results, and well, in the end, that's why I left GRM, because I'm searching for better results, and I think I can get it at Stone Brothers. So I think I could have a very long stint at Stone Brothers as well, but it's all about results.
That was Lee Holdsworth. After Lee announced his deal to go to SPR, there was a flurry of new signings, including Russell Ingall, who's bound for Walkinshaw Racing with his super cheap auto backing. I caught up with Russell at Sandown. Russell, you're a big part of the silly season this year. Was it nice to have it all over and done with before the season had ended?
Oh, absolutely. It was pretty important for a lot of reasons, and especially for the sponsor Super Cheap. They wanted to get it tied away as quick as possible, but also, it was put away quickly, but it also wasn't rushed, because there was a lot of things to consider, and there was a little bit of an open market out there as well, and and they wanted to go around and have a bit of a look around and see what was out there and available, and also what was going to be the best option, for not only next year but for the next 5, maybe 10 years. So it was an important decision, not only for me, but mostly for the sponsor. Russell,
the end outcome was Walkinshaw Racing. Are you happy with that decision?
Oh, I'm extremely happy. It was an important decision too. Not only for myself, but also for my sponsor Super Cheap. I mean, they're going to be in this game for a lot of years. Well beyond when I decide to hang on my helmet. They'll be in it for the next 5 to 10 years. They've indicated they want to be a team sponsor as well as an event sponsor. So it was a big call. And hence, there was a lot of background work that went into the decision on what's going to be best for the future as well. So it was a massive call. I'm probably looking at more so for next year, especially, because that'll dictate whether I'm going to stay in the game or not. But I'm totally happy with it. It's a team that I've always wanted to be with. It's actually my first factory team that I've been with since I've been in the category since '96. So it's a bit ironic that it's towards the later part of my career that I'm finally getting a factory team. But I think it's also a sign of things to come. Unfortunately, it looks like the way it's blending out, especially this year, that a lot of the winning's been done by factory teams, or mainly factory supported. You can say Triple Eight's a factory team because it predominantly is. A little bit like F1, unless you're with Ferrari, Red Bull and McLaren, chance to win a race is pretty slim, It's sort of a little bit the same with V8s. I don't think that's a healthy thing. I think it's something that really has to be looked at in the future, but it's reality, and that's also what we looked at as well, that we don't want to be fighting for scraps, we want to be fighting for race wins, so if you can't beat them, join them.
That was Russell Ingall, and as he says, it's ironic that he's heading to Walkinshaw Racing. After so many years trying to beat them, he now joins them. Cam, you're close to the Walkinshaw Racing outfit. How will Russell go?
Look, I think he'll step up for sure, and mainly because a change is as good as a holiday. Drivers can become stale where they are, and in that environment with Paul being a little bit uncertain what's happening, I think, you know, fresh team, and it is a big team, highly resourced, which he's probably missed a little bit being with a smaller operation. I think Russell will step up. Whether he becomes top 5, top 6 championship contender, we'll have to wait and see. But he's very excited about it, and I think that's half the battle.
You're on the Armour All Summer Grill. That's the silly season. We'll find out how these new blokes go in their new cars in 2012, but we'll have more tomorrow.